train station, that's where the best meat pies are. I went to the train station, and then from there, I'm like, well, what do I do now? I have the whole day to do nothing. And somebody told me about the Lamington National Forest. I went out there. On the way down, I saw the sign to Currumbin. I drove down the Gold Coast, went down into Currumbin. There was a beautiful zoo out there.
Yes,
so working at the aquarium, I went to the zoo, I went to Currumbin Sanctuary, then I went out in the night, I went out to Lamington National Park looking for leaf-tailed geckos.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was an experience. That was really beautiful. But yeah, it's
very beautiful place.
I can't get enough of
You've sort
Australia.
of got where I am, you've got the ocean, the beautiful east coast, and the headland at Burleigh, and then out the back you've got these national parks like Lamington, Tamborine.
That Gold Coast Highway is a remarkable place for me because it's got a brand new, what I believe is a brand new species of blackhead python that lives out there. And they come out because the birds come and nest on the other side of the highway, on the inland side of the highway, and the blackhead python feed on birds, and it's a miniature python. It's only about 4.5 feet long, whereas the other pythons in Queensland and Northern Territory go up to about 9 feet. So I am trying to find some of these pythons and get a better look at them and get some blood.
Well, I will let you know if I see what I think might be one. I'll try and document
they're
it.
beautifully colored, really nice, really small animals, and yeah, it's also a nice place. It's a nice place to visit.
And it's so normal to go into any of those
you want
parks
one
and see
enjoyable place.
snakes.
One of the places to be is in Australia. You've got everything, a little bit of everything out there.
Well, I think, and that's sort of, in a way, with this work, I've tried to represent the diversity of landscapes in a sense.
But that's almost impossible to do, though, isn't it? I mean, because it's not really a visual, it's more of a topographical aspect.
Yeah, but I guess through the use of colour mostly. So to represent like our national parks, and then here I was thinking about ideas of Lake Eyre, so isolated lakes. It's like this miracle of...
I compare Australia to be something really authentic because I can get local stuff, I can get the Asian stuff, I can get Indonesian stuff, whatever you want. If you're into foods, you're into wines, you're into anything, you can get everything, and it is not watered down because you have the real McCoy coming into Australia and doing it for you. So if you want Asian food, you want Thai food, Indian food, it's the most perfect place to get it.
But how is that compared to the DC region? We do have Thai food here as well.
DC has an American population that can't handle spices, but in their mind, they love it. And they like to hear about it. They like to hear all the beautiful things about it, but they can't tolerate it. So what happens?
There are exceptions to the rule. I have seen.
No, okay, there are exceptions, but in general, the restaurants have to tone everything down for their population, for their guests. And so you don't get the true McCoy here.
I'm going to see how you can handle hot wings. I'm going to take you to a place called Fuel Pizza right near 16th and K, and I want to see how you handle their hot wings.
I am from Trinidad, and my wife will tell you.
I want to see it.
I make my own hot sauce because everything I get here is not hot enough.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I'll tell you what.